Alright, today we're going to talk about two areas that any sports association can improve. These are questions that we get when we're out talking in the community, and they include, alright, can you sponsor my team? Can you sponsor my association? Every association needs some type of fundraising vehicle. The second question we get, and probably more than the first, is really, can you talk to my parents, can you talk to my athletes about performance nutrition? What do I eat before competition? What do I eat after competition? How do I recover better? What do I eat on the road? Etc., etc. And so we're going to tackle this topic today and really see how we have created an opportunity for your association to benefit from both. So let's first talk about the 5 nutritional dangers that can limit athletic performance. If we look at, way back, even back with Hippocrates, he had a quote that said, if we could give every individual the right amount of nourishment and the right amount of exercise, we would have found the safest way to health. So that holds true today as much as it did back then. Alright, so the 5 dangers, the first danger we see in athletes today is they really have a lack of adequate protein for optimal development. Let me get rid of this. Alright, so what we look for is that the athletes should have 0.9 grams of protein per pound of body weight. Alright, now remember, this is for a developing athlete. This does not apply for people my age in their 40s. We can get by with a little less protein, but when you're growing and you're practicing and you're trying to recover and you're trying to get stronger, for this limited window you need more protein. So what does that mean? So if I take a sample day, a 150-pound high school sophomore, alright, so if they had a bowl of Fiber One, a cup of skim milk, they had a banana for a snack, at lunch they had a turkey sandwich, some baked lays and water, they had a protein bar right before practice, and then when they went home that night they had a chicken breast, broccoli, rice, some water, and a piece of cake. So overall, he said it's a pretty good day of eating for this athlete. But let's do the numbers. So in the morning, with a bowl of Fiber One and a cup of skim milk, they only had 13 grams. And a banana really doesn't have much protein, only 1 gram. The turkey sandwich, the baked lays, the water, alright, bread's got a little protein. Turkey obviously has got the most, so you got about 19 grams there. Then you have a protein bar, and then if I had you eat 2 chicken breasts, broccoli, there is a little bit of protein in the cake, so I'll give you credit. You can have a piece of cake and say I'm getting some protein, but that totals 108 grams. How much did this athlete get? About 135, so somewhere between 110 to 135. So even when they're trying to eat, they may not be eating enough protein. So we got to really think about their daily eating habits. The second danger we see is that athletes don't really understand how a proper diet affects recovery. So what are antioxidants and what's the role of them? Alright, so whenever you exercise, you increase the production of what's called free radicals. These are little cells that go around and they cause you to be sore. Alright, exercise causes some oxidative stress, which damages your cell membranes, and that's why you're sore the next day. Antioxidants you acquire through eating fruits and vegetables. Alright, so just like your parents said, you should eat more fruits and vegetables. It really holds true. So the recommendation, this is from our government, and so you can have your opinion about our government, but probably this may be a little bit low, but the recommendation is 5 to 9 servings a day. So are our athletes getting this many? If not, there's a role for probably some supplementation. The other key is that understanding the role of antioxidants is that children's intakes of fruits and vegetables are positively related to who? To my or parents' intakes of fruit and vegetables. Alright, so the more fruits and vegetables I eat, the more my kids are going to eat. Okay, then we got to look at, okay, what are the influential factors that affect their food choices? One is what food's available. Second is that they have to be accessible, or accessible locations and accessible sizes. So apple wedges, carrot sticks, orange slices, etc. have to be readily available, and that's shown to increase the consumption. So at our house, we try to have fruit out on the table at all times. So when they're looking, rather than looking in the pantry, they'll see the piece of fruit on the table and have a piece of fruit, and they maybe go in the pantry to get some peanut butter to go with it. right, and then understanding the role of omega-3s, all right, which is fish oil. Great study, all right, it was about 10 years old now, that showed that people that have a higher take of omega-3 fatty acid actually it increases blood flow by up to 36%, and it really decreases post-exercise soreness. So if you're not getting fish in a couple of days a week, or your kids don't like fish, all right, then there's a role for fish oil supplements. And then what to eat after a workout. Athletes benefit from a carbohydrate to protein replacement at about a 3-to-1 ratio. So for this 150-pound athlete, after a workout, they need to have a little recovery drink, some whey protein with water, some whey protein and milk, whatever, protein bar, something. It's going to be 200, 250 calories. All right, but it's about 70 grams of carbohydrate, 23 grams of protein. That's what's been shown to be the most effective, and then the ideal time is about 30 minutes, no more than an hour, once they stop exercising. The third danger we see that affects our athletes is school lunches, and we know they're not the most nutritious lunches. So the more vending machines that are available, right, then the nutritional selections decrease. We know that if we look at all the vending machines, only 1/3 of the food is considered low fat, which means there's less than 5.5 grams of fat per serving. Right, and then the more choices there are, right, for the vending or choices through the food lines, etc., the less fruits and vegetables are consumed. Right, so another study, as vending machine availability increased, fruit consumption decreased. So we really got to push fruit and vegetable consumption. The fourth danger we see in our athletes, which is probably the biggest danger we see, is that everyone is responsible for planning meals, thinking ahead of what they're going to eat. So failure to plan is planning to fail. So typically we'll ask athletes when we're giving talks in the community, we'll say, okay, when's your next game? Everybody raises their hand. They know exactly when your game is. When's their next practice? Everyone raises their hand. They know when their next practice is. I say, what are you going to eat for dinner tonight? No one raises their hand. They're not sure. And so it's ongoing. We try to eat on the fly. We try to plan really quick. So a lot of times that decreases our nutritional intake. And the questions come up about what to eat before competition, what to eat after practice, etc. And for those of the people that are members of Team Nutrition 101, is that these are some reports that you get by signing up. So we encourage everyone to sign up for the articles. They're free, and it's just our goal at Team Nutrition 101 to make sure that we're getting educational materials to athletes and parents. And the fifth danger is really understanding that it's okay to supplement. Right? Multivitamins, the basics of nutrition, everyone needs that. A fish oil, and then a lot of good research coming out about glucosamine for protection of joints. A young athlete may not need that, but us weekend warriors, when we're getting us parents, then we would benefit from that for protection of our joints. So how can your organization improve the health of its players and parents? Right? And then how can you also improve your financial health, right? Raising money for your organization. So the solutions at Team Nutrition, what we recommend is that we come in and we partner with the staff at Architect Sports to come in and speak to the parents about these nutritional dangers and really how they limit athletic performance, how they limit recovery. Second is we have a fundraising effort. We establish your organizational code in which the proceeds, when supplements or bars or drinks are ordered, then proceeds go back to your organization. So these are the same products, drinks, bars, etc. that most families are already consuming, but we partnered with a company, a distributor that allows us to accomplish our mission, which is education, and then also assisting organizations with raising funds. And so we feel it's a win-win. We get to educate about the pros and cons about certain supplements, the what to eat before competition, how flexibility, any type of sports performance topic. We will have training videos, etc. All this is for free, but then if parents do decide, or athletes do decide that they want to buy a supplement or something from the Team Nutrition website, then Team Nutrition 101 sends proceeds to the association. So what are your organization responsibilities? One is to support the fundraising effort throughout your organization or academy. Generate a cause for the fundraiser. We recommend a field or facility improvements. and then create a champion or champions amongst your administrative team that will be the liaison when Team Nutrition wants to send communications out to parents and families. What are our responsibilities? All right. This is an example. We'll set up a website. All right, and we've got the Team Nutrition website right now that will come up if you'll go to Team Nutrition 101. All right, parents go on the website. It's free. You download articles, and then you'll also be sent a weekly sports performance article. All right, and this helps keep health in the minds of parents and players. Everything again will be about performance. So it won't be how to prevent cancer. It will be how stretching improves running speed. It will be how eating the correct amount of protein after a workout will help you recover so that you can practice harder the next day, or if you've got back-to-back games Saturday, Sunday, how nutrition will help your recovery. Right, and then we'll show you this attached performa on potential